Hello everybody, my name is Ginger, Gingy, whatever version you would like, and today we're playing Age of Mythology. So, we're doing the North. So, it's probably best if we do the North cinematic. So, yeah. Get excited, okay? Alright.
There are three things to remember when playing the Norse. Instead of building granaries or storehouses, the Norse bring their resources to mobile drop sites known as ox carts. Ox carts can be trained out of the town center and ordered to move almost anywhere on the map. Another difference for the Norse is how they gain favor. Instead of praying to their gods, the Norse gain favor through battle. They simply fight to please their gods. Whenever a Norse soldier is fighting anything in the game, your favor will increase. The final difference is that all Norse buildings are constructed or repaired by infantry units. Norse gatherers can only build farms and collect resources. Any Norse infantry unit can build and repair buildings.
Pretty simple, right? It's cute. Okay, so the main thing we need to learn, and you'll know this if you've watched my thing, is aggression. North. The Norse need to be aggressive. You also do get a very small amount of favor. I think it's like 0.6 favor a minute by just having one Herser out, which is their hero. They're not a defensive civilization, they're an offensive civilization, so you've got to be aggressive and attack. Discretion is not the better form of valor. With the Norse, they are just traditional Vikings, just go around killing things. So let's start with Norse. I did practice this recently, so got it all in my head. Well, I like to think I do. I can't really remember. I think it was luck more so.
At least Gagarensis has made his path clear.
This is the pass we seek. Beyond is Midgard.
I hope it is warmer in Midgard.
The North is full of tangled things, and text and aching eyes, and dead is all the innocence of anger and surprise.
It's an avalanche, and they all just stand there looking at the avalanche that's gonna kill them. Okay.
The avalanche has scattered our men. Our first task is to reunite our forces. We will need all the help we can muster to get through this pass alive.
Yeah, something.
Right,
This
so
pass is full of wolves. We must be careful. They mostly come out at night.
Ja? Je weet.
So get all your villagers together, and then I think these guys need to come over here to get these villagers. Oh no, they're not villagers. Okay, right. So there are a number of different starting locations you can choose. There's this one here. There's this one here, and there's this one over here, which we can't see yet, but it's there. I promise you. Right.
Something.
Amanara, come and kill. Come and kill.
Get it.
Something.
Brilliant. So they can go this way.
Something.
And then because we've got these now here, we can take them over here.
Something.
And these guys can... There is a base.
Something.
And this is probably the best place to go. Although...
Carlos. Esto. Carlos.
Tilbury. Something. Here, something. Here, something. Here.
Ah, we lost one. Right, that's fine. Losing one isn't the end of the world. So there's two entrances to this pass. There's one down the bottom and one at the top. And we are going to be making them come through the top. So what is also very notable to talk about here is that we've got a bit of hunt to start off with. Got gold, got a little bit of woodland, and all we're going to do is just siphon wall this off. I will say hussars can build, but they are slower than any other infantry. So what I am going to do is I'm going to get that to build, and then these two hussars are just going to wall this pass off. And we're going to get you to all the dwarves are better at mining gold. So get those to do that, and then you can get the 3 to just go for it. We will be playing as Thor pretty much exclusively, which isn't always a bad thing. But that's what we will be doing, so just to let you know, that is where we're going to be at. It does mean though that we are going to get dwarves and dwarves power-ups. What are you doing? Dwarf power-ups basically mean that the dwarves are really strong in regards to they are better at mining gold. They're better at food things. No, they're better at gathering food. They're usually really strong at gathering gold, but they're better at gathering food. I don't know what was going on with my mouth then, but it would not make the sounds I wanted it to. Okay, so I'm so sorry if you can hear that. So definitely get them on gold. Let's just try and build up this gold thing. So we're gonna just build a huge wall, but not close it fully, and this is where we're gonna defend. So we are gonna want to build some things there, but we are definitely gonna need some gatherers for wood, because we're running out of wood. I wonder why. Just build it. Thank you. Good. So this is where we're going to do a lot of the fighting over this side. We are mainly going to be fighting 3 different types of myth units. To start off with, we're going to be fighting giants. We're going to be fighting more giants, and then more giants. So there are 3 different bases. There's one here, there's one here, and there's one over here. And each one will produce a different type of myth unit. So we want to get up to at least the next age before we can do anything really in terms of that. So we do want to advance. Now there's 2 different ones we can go here. We can go Foresty, which gives us a healing spring, and Hall of Thanes, which improve the hit speed and hit points. Hammer Troll, which means the trolls are better, and Mithril Breastplate, which means the Orthodox are more resistant to hack attacks. We could also do Freya, where we get Valkyries, which heal, and we can get increases the attack and healing rate, and also the cavalry speed. Purely because Hall of Thanes is quite powerful and the troll is quite strong. It's not, I don't like the troll particularly in terms of I wouldn't enlist him to on my army, but the healings and Valkyries are useful, but to have a ranged unit when you're going to be producing just loads of these guys is incredibly important to have. So it's definitely something, that's why I'm going with Foresty. We are going to take this boar as well when we finish. Okay. So we're getting the basic economic upgrades as well. We will want husbandry at some point, but we've got 4 people on wood for the minute, and we are just, I think, advancing would be better because it improves their, as you can see, they've only got 2 attack. They're quite weak, but with advancing to the next stage, it does increase their attack. So they look quite puny and wimpy now, and squishy. They're a lot better. So we are just going to get a Dwarven Forge. We are going to make a few people build it, just so we can get it done. So the Dwarven Forge is a special thing we can get with Thor, so we can get our upgrades from the beginning age, and also they're a lot cheaper. So that's quite nice. So this is a basic setup for a, what's it called? Nomad map. Right. So first of all, we want to do the healing spring.
Something.
I want to do it here,
Something.
so we can get benefits while we're fighting, you know? We're also going to get the throwing axemen to build some war academies. We're also going to build a few more dwarves, so we can do that. And we also do need to build a few houses. So this is just going to strengthen the wall, because it's going to be something behind it, so it's 2 layers they've got to go through rather than just one. And we are going to be fighting things. So the main things we want to do are throwing axemen and hussars are the main things, because we are going to be fighting Ulfsarks, and throwing axemen counter Ulfsarks.
Something.
So those are the two things we're going to make. We are going to make trolls from time to time as well, but the main part is this. So they're finished with the food, so let's go and get these 2 ball, and then we are going to just make woodcutters to cut the wood. Because we definitely want the troll and the hammer troll and the Hall of Thanes upgrade. So we desperately need to get 2 bow saw. And we need the upgrade here. We also should get the... we don't need to worry about pierce upgrades, because we're not going to be dealing with pierce attacks. It's later that we'll get the pierce upgrades for towers and things like that. So, but for now, we're absolutely fine just getting the basic upgrades, because then again we're struggling with wood, so it stops that. It alleviates that. What's it called? Alleviates the pressure on that one resource. I like to think I'm quite knowledgeable when it comes to the campaign, because I've practiced it a lot. I used to do it a lot in my childhood because I had no friends, and it's a good campaign, to be fair. There's a lot to be said for the campaign. They put a lot of time in it. I mean, the words aren't the best, but you know, they don't need the words to be good. Just need everything else to be good. Right, we'll get a husbandry. So that means our farming rate will improve as well. But I would also say let's look at Thor. So, we can build a special armory, start with 2 dwarves. Dwarves are cheaper and gather food and wood faster than normal dwarves. There's nothing else he gives us, is there? No. So what's this? Yeah, we're not really using hunting rate, so that's absolutely fine. So it's probably worth getting an ox cart just so we can get that, and we will be going to attack eventually. We've got to be quite quick with this, purely and simply because you have to be. But this is the most easily defended base. The others are quite good with hunt, but they're a bit too open and exposed, so it's just easier to come here and go on farms a bit earlier. Right, so I'm just gonna bring that back, and I want to get a troll out. We are going to be fighting wolves as well. But as you can see, they're now up to not 13, but they're up to 9. So that increase of age really did do a lot. Right, so they've now got champion. Obviously not what we wanted, right? Immediately call them in. Call all the villagers in, so we can try and at least save something. Right, we could do with towers now as well. I was going to say, would you like to attack? That would be grand. Do the one that's attacking you, and can you help the troll out? Because I think he's going to die. No, he's not. Ooh, that was close. That was very close. Right, so we're going to just ring the bell again to send them all out. They do a lot of damage. They do a lot of damage. I can't see the other ball. We lost an ox cart. That's absolutely fine because we are just gonna. When they decide to collect enough wood, we will then build some farms.
Tilbúin, samþykkt. Hver það? Já. Skipan. Ég vil. Samþykkt. Hver það? Satt.
Okay, so
Tilbúin. Já.
farm is 75 wood, so we're just gonna wait for them to do it, and yeah. But that troll was very close to dying.
Skipan. Já, samþykkt. Ég vil. Satt.
So yeah, we're fine. I think we're fine with units at this point.
Yeah?
We've got our cantors and armor, and that really does help in terms of
Hver það?
the aggression,
Hver þar?
because both of them are very, very strong at defeating enemies. You just need to be careful that they don't run off to go and fight one. So we've got 2 trolls though, which is very nice now. So they're going to provide a good amount of ranged
Hver þar?
damage,
Ég vil.
and we will just create more dwarfs
Skipan.
so we can get faster food. But we need to slowly start getting the upgrades now.
Skipan. Já, satt. Já, satt.
Well, maybe not slowly. Maybe quicker a little bit. Make it quicker. Make it a little bit quicker.
Já.
Skipan?
Because the benefit of Thor, the benefit of Age of Mythology over Age of Empires is that farms are infinite food. So it's definitely much more useful than Age of Empires, where you're just struggling to create like
Hver það?
farms after the first
Manner of
reseeding.
beasts are these?
Right. So these are.
The souls of
And
the greatest
Higa.
warriors. We are doomed.
They're not that difficult. I can promise you. Right, that's going to go down. That's absolutely fine. I'm not expecting miracles from that. We want the trolls to focus on the Ulfsarks, because they will provide the damage. That is one confident Hussar, can I just say. Right, so that's quite damaging, but that's absolutely fine. So let's produce a few more Hussar from both temples, from both sites. Because they're quite slow to be made. Beautiful.
Já, samþykkt. Ég vil.
Yeah, we've gone down from 8 to 3. And we've lost all the other soldiers, but that's fine because they weren't really going to be useful to us.
Já, samþykkt.
We could do with that being upgraded.
Skipan. Samþykkt.
And that.
Tilbúin, samþykkt. Tilbúin.
Okay. That's nearly gone, so that's fine. But we wanna get upgraded if we can.
Já.
Brilliant. Get another farm out. So we've got a small trickle of gold, which is very nice to have as well. There we go. So we got that upgrade. So that gives us 1.1 speed and 13 hit points. Very, very useful. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, we've got one already. Whoops, my fault. My fault. Lol, my bad. So this is going to help a little bit. It's going to help provide a little bit of damage. Obviously not major, but it's not meant for major damage. It's just meant to make it, save that a couple of extra hit points, you know? And if you think of it like that, it's always going to do amazing work. Right, I think one more farm and then 11 food gatherers will do. We should be able to advance in the next stage relatively quickly. Can we get it here? No, didn't think we could. But we would still try. Right, they're getting close to pop, so we'll do another one now. Do, 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 do. Beautiful. Trolls are doing a lot of work as well, so we can't downplay the significance of them. So 2 more drops, 1 more drop. Fantastic. So, we've got two options here. So, bear in mind of the what all we're doing in terms of unit production, and then tell me who you really think we should be going for. So we'll go with Bragi first. So he gives you flaming weapons, which allows your siege weapons, human soldiers, and ships to burst into a flame. The weapons burst into flame, increasing the attack. Battle Boar, which it bucks all around it. It goes berserk, and it has a lot of crush damage as well. You've got Call of Valhalla, which is all sucks hit points. Swine Army, which is all sucks do extra damage to cavalry, and increases the speed of myth units. Or you've got Skadi, which gives you Frost. Frost Giant, which has a bit of crush attack as well, and can freeze a unit. Winter Harvest, which increases farmers. Rhyme, which increases hit points and attack of the Frost Giants, and Huntress's Axe, which increases throwing axeman's attack. So which of the two do you think we're going to be going? Of course it's going to be Skadi. She has so much more potential with us. It's just so much more useful. I'm going to create another troll. And I'm going to go with neither of those because I haven't got the food. And we're going to do a few more of those. Preferably we want burning oil, but I appreciate if we can't have it. So yeah, there's another troll. Cool. We're not losing any throwing axemen, which is very nice. We are losing hussars though, which is not the best. So what we'll do is we'll do bronze mail. Okay, we can't get to Imperial, can we? We shouldn't need Imperial. Could you move any slower? The wall is about to be broken. Right, this should encourage them to come around, and then what we can do is we can just repair the wall. While these guys deal with it. Because they will be able to deal with it. He says with utmost confidence. Yeah, so this is as high as we can go, so that's absolutely fine. So what we'll do is we... Oh, go and kill. We shouldn't need to have upgraded that, we should have got there quicker, but what we're going to do is we are going to build a hill fort here. And that's going to do some damage to two people, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can just come out this side and just see if I can cut down a camp or two. If you would like to come down and actually deal with this, I would like to get some more hussars, but not from there. From here. And then on here I'll get the Huntress's Axe, which means throwing axemen will be a lot more dangerous. So, let's just deselect those. So, if we have a look at Jarls, because Jarls is a very interesting case here. So they have bonus damage against infantry and cavalry and counter cavalry. So it's quite interesting that you can't really... They counter like everything, and it's saying to use them against myth units. So they've got a bonus, they've got some damage against myth units, which sounds all well and good, but the fact that they are producing infantry means that we shouldn't really be using them. Even though they do get a bonus, it's probably not the best. But we do want a couple of portable rams. So we do want to, make sure we've got those covered. I do like the gate art in this game, and that sounds so strange, but it should make sense. So as you can see, we are lasting longer, and it is because of the watchtower. So we do want to get burning oil, because that's going to be incredibly useful. And this is going to provide some damage. But we do want crenellations, because they'll do more damage with crenellations. It won't do more damage, but it will track better, I should say.
Já.
So definitely we want to think about getting carpenters. We definitely want to get irrigation. And we definitely want to get winter harvest.
Skip. Já. Tilbúin. Tilbúin. Samþykkt.
Right, so this is going to go on a little exploring mission for me. And then I'm going to try and batter down the doors of at least one place. So we need to... I think it's this one. Yeah, we need to destroy 3 enemy temples. So we need to find the bases. So now he's Speedy Gonzales. I want to see where the bases are. And I think there's green up here, purple over here, and red over here. I could be wrong. But green produce mountain giants and frost giants, and both are quite deadly to us. They are both super effective against human units. I know that is not... they usually do these to explore later. And I know exactly that's going here to attack me and kill me. But I can't help but thinking, oh, he's just here to explore. Yep, see? Mountain giants, frost giants. Can we at least... No, we've done about half damage, so that's fine. Come on then, chicks, let's go exploring. It didn't last long over there, but that's absolutely fine. We didn't expect it to. Do these get damage? No. So then we'll get a damage boost from something, don't know what, but yeah, that's fine. We knew that was going to go down, so we do need to create another one. Is that a wood line or is that way up? There. I knew it was close to this base. Well, fuck. I'll go to that one. Do. Right, so we're gonna get the throwing axemen to build not that. 2 longhouses. We're gonna save this portable ram. We're gonna build another one. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna take these, both hussars, and save it. Save it! Save it! Yes. Got it. Got it. So I want you to come over here. Come on. Right, so I want them to just produce throwing axemen and that heavy infantry. And I want them to produce a few frost giants as well. With the upgrades. But we are going to take everything. Oh no. No. Save yourselves. And move the other dwarfs. We're just happily mining there. I wonder if they'll get caught. These are quite slow. So even though our villagers are slow, it doesn't really matter because these are slow as well. Okay, so send these guys out with these guys. Right, let's go back and chop wood. So it's going to be a bit tight, but we've got the that there. Hussars train really slowly. I don't know whose decision it was for that, but I disagree. Right, so we just need to destroy the temple. We don't need to destroy anything else but the temple. But if we destroy the hill fort as well, we get these guys to come out and help. Beautiful. No. Come on. Come on. Brilliant. So that's one temple down. So bring these guys back. Let's make sure we got those. So now we are taking that, we probably should get copper shields as well, just so we're not damaged as much by the by the stuff. Words. By the arrows from the hill forts. So that's definitely something we can invest in now, because it's getting to that time. Now I will mention, who's quite fast and speedy? Amama is. Amama is quite speedy. So this means that the green will no longer attack us. So the frost giants and mountain giants we will no longer have to deal with, which is fantastic news. So we can stop producing those as much. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna sound like we're gonna look super weird by doing this, but we're just gonna replace it so these guys can heal. Gold. Just seeing if there's anything else in here. So what we might have to do is we might have to just destroy these two and then build our own gates over it on those three, so the dwarfs can be protected. We've got crenellations, we do. Let's get signal fire so we know what's coming our way. The AI is so stupid sometimes. Right, so we're going to take a ram and we're just going to destroy these. And we're going to take a throwing axeman. Stop making. Going to take a few throwing axemen just to go up there and just build a wall so we can keep our dwarves safe when they go in here to eat that mine up, you know. But we've got one down, so the attacks are going to be less, so that's always nice to see. We also get special upgrades as well from them, so definitely something to look at as well. Good. So that's doing a lot of damage. Cool. So he's through there. So where's our throwing axeman? Ah, here. Right. Come over here. Build another wall. We don't have to destroy all the wall. We just have to destroy the main bit. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with these guys. And we're going to go and find purple. And we're going to bring these guys up because they're way to defend, and we'll just create throwing axemen and hussars again. But while we've got this little mission going on here, so I think purple's all the way down here, which is absolutely fine. They're probably the next best target, and that's my only problem. They come in here and attack, and I'm like, why? How? So you've got to wall it up quite quickly. Right. Where's purple? And I appreciate that that's quite a far distance away. Okay, that's fine. Bring it back here. Ah. There she is. I'm filming them attacking the walls because they're really not going to get anywhere, so it's absolutely fine. Not the worst, not the best entry, I'm not going to lie. So the battering ram has 99% pierce armor, so it's really, really useful. It will only ever take 1 damage per arrow.
Ja, ég vil.
So we're gonna get these guys to attack the...
Já, ég vil. Skipan.
So what we're doing is we're taking them over here just because we're gonna skirt around to try and get access to the temple.
Source of beasts in this pass. We must destroy them all.
Skipan.
So what we'll do is we'll just wall off this, make it a bit easier. Do 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 do
Já,
do
samþykkt.
do 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 do. They're preoccupied with that, so that's absolutely fine.
Skipan. Ég vil.
Let's destroy the temple.
Já,
Fine.
samþykkt. Til orustuslag.
And what's this? Siege weapons cheaper. Well, we could have done without before.
Til, já.
Cool. 2 temples destroyed. So we've done the nastiest 2 temples. As in the ones that were causing us probably the most bother.
Something.
We've now got to do the temple that was causing us the least bother. We'll get Amara to just pick up that relic.
Tilbúin.
And then we'll come back here and Mama can drop that off. We can... You know what, I'm sick of this. Let's just send her an X-Men up here.
Já.
Because they're just annoying me with the sound, you know? Oh, being attacked? No. Right, original plan. Come back here. Amara, drop it off.
Skipan. Til orustuslag.
We do need to get the burning pitch, so our throwing axemen can do any sort of decent damage against buildings. Because at the minute they're awful. And then we'll repair that, and that's good to go. So the Gargarensis one, the last one, is over here, I'm sure. So we're doing a-okay.
Samþykkt.
It does mean I'm going to go with Dwarven Mine here. Because we're not going to get it higher than 3,000. So because it's Dwarven Mine, we do get gold faster. So I am just going to invest in that. And we are going to get irrigation as well. So we can get better farm generation. I'm doing
Já.
okay, good for economy. So I'm not concerned about that.
Já. Tilbúin. Ég vil.
And then the others are just going to do this here. And then we are actually going to do one of my favourite tactics, which is a forward base. Oh no, oh no.
Something. Something.
Skipan. Samþykkt. Samþykkt. Samþykkt.
Amara, can you drop that off, please?
Wait, you add.
Thank you.
Skipan. Tilbúin. Samþykkt. Tilbúin. Já. Ég vil.
So you need to wait for that god power to finish and then disappear, and then we can do that.
Já.
So,
Yeah?
yeah, that's absolutely fine. Not much we can do about that, but it's fine.
Skipan.
So we're going to get these guys to come out through this gate that we've just made.
Skipan. Samþykkt. Samþykkt.
And we're going to build some long houses, hill forts, and just get everything sorted, and a few temples. Are these guys going to be okay? I hope they will.
Tilbúin. Ég vil. Til orustuslag.
Oh, well, that was a mistake. Oh, we're pop capped.
Tilbúin.
Okay.
Já. Já.
So we're not going to produce any more of those. We are going to produce a few throwing axemen. Yeah, about 10 will do. Come down here.
Skipan. Já. Samþykkt.
Wow, I didn't think they'd last that, I'm not gonna lie. I thought they were dead. I was like, well, it's been nice playing as you throwing axemen. We're gonna build a few hill forts and a few,
Ég vil. Já.
longhouses. I forgot the name.
Something.
I wasn't just, you know, holding you in suspense. Right, red's there. Sound. So let's build a few of these, a few hill forts, and then behind that we can build longhouses.
Something.
Build the hill forts first, longhouse, and then we can build a temple or two.
Something.
Skipan?
Samþykkt. Timbursveinn.
Já.
Right, you guys can come over and help,
Something.
or come over and just start again, you know?
Hver þar?
Skipan.
Let's get carpenters as well, and definitely get quarry. The others, we're going to build a town centre here, and this is just going to provide a little bit more protection, because when condoms aren't enough. Yeah, we don't get champion, which is a bit of annoyance here, but you know, there are more important things to complain about. We've lost our frustrating as well. That's upsetting.
Something.
Are you trapped there? No. I was gonna say. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take half the forces down here to attack these guys. Yeah, they've got like loads of Ferox Wolfbanes, so it looks like how we are going to do our like forces is just Hussars now. Well, the majority of the time, just Hussars.
Tilbúin.
Já. Something. Já.
Obviously, I know our Kantos can't make them, but it's fine. Our Kantos. Our Kantos. Does it make them build faster? I think it does, right? No, it doesn't. I'm just expecting the most and always being disappointed. Right, so we'll make this fortified town centre, makes it a little bit more, you know, amazing. Carrier pigeons, just so we can see a bit further. So this is another one of the things, but as you can see, it's a little bit more undefended, it's a bit more open. But at least there's loads of trees here. Where were we doing this stuff? Where were we doing the most? Over here, weren't we? Yeah, over here, we were doing the most. Not really a battle though, is it? It's more of a slaughtering.
Skipan. Já.
We're gonna leave that here.
Já.
So there's no gold in this one, but there is at least gold in this one, so it's a good one to do first.
Hver það sagt?
He can supervise, because he can't make them. So this is a temple, probably not the best one to build first, but I'd rather start from the back and work forward, than start from the front and just have it destroyed immediately. But because there's a lot of Hussars there, we should be doing a lot more damage in terms of if the wolves are concerned. So get a few frost giants. Oh, I saved one of each, how cute. Boom. Let's get is it engineers? Masons. Close. They're doing like fuck all damage. Let's get a Manra. Where's a Manra? Come on. You can single-handedly destroy them. They are going to get less the more... They're going to do less damage the more that we kill.
Hver þar? Samþykkt. Tilbúin. Samþykkt.
Right, so just start producing Hesser. Get a few of these out. Get a few more Frost Giants, because they're incredibly powerful. Oh, well...
Já. Timbersveit.
Let's go here.
Já.
Throwing Axeman out of this one.
Skip. Já. Já.
Do 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 do.
Tilbúin.
So I think we're good to start an assault.
Tilbúin. Satt. Samþykkt.
Yeah, I'd say we're good enough to start an assault.
Samþykkt.
So get these two to just go with the front gates. Throwing Axeman to go in behind, and then these guys to go in front.
Já. Aðrás.
So they are going to be an amalgamation of all of them, so it is a little bit more of a challenge.
Hver þar?
Esto. Izvoli.
Tilbúin.
Leže. Izvoli.
Tilbúin. Ég vil. Já.
We're at Popcat
Já.
as well.
Já.
There we go.
Ætið.
So say, well, that's all we need.
Hver þar?
Where's our Kantos?
Tilbúin.
Need him to move away. No, I need him to scream. Scream! Can you stop?
Hver þar?
Right, get these to... Maybe not, maybe not. Why are we running out of wood?
Tilbúin. Timbersveit.
Can you please gather? Thank you. And what was this? Gold gathers faster. Not something we need to concern ourselves with entirely, but let's go and destroy the temple.
Satt. Aðrás. Skip. Tilbúin. Til orustuslag. Skip. Ég vil. Já.
Cool.
Tilbúin.
Let's go.
Satt. Hver þar? Ég vil.
Is it up here? No, but there's more stuff.
Ég vil.
Okay, so it's not this way, it's definitely this way then. That's absolutely fine.
Já. Samt til orustuslag. Tilbúin. Satt. Já. Hver
People
þar?
often fear this mission, but which is why I practice it so much. I practiced it for like once or twice before I did this, and I was like, it's not as difficult as you fear, really, as long as you know to pick the correct base and things like that. It's not that challenging, in my opinion, anyway.
We'll have to find another way through.
We are being watched.
Where?
How can they not see? Our
Wait
Kantos
here.
God. Okay, so that's that episode. We're on to one of my least favourite missions, which is the Dwarven Forge, but I did have a tactic to figure this out, so it's all good. So, my name has been That One Dude. You've been watching me play Age of Mythology. If you enjoyed, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe. It doesn't cost you a thing. We help more than you know. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully you enjoyed yourself. And hopefully, there's a lot of hope here. I doubt it's going anywhere, but I hope to see you in the next one. Okay, bye guys.